Good morning, everybody. It is Wanda here with today's tarot. I'm a little bit earlier than usual as I have to hop over to Sydney today. So I'm hopping on right now to do the morning tarot. So you have your daily dose of expected happiness. So while I'm shuffling the cards today, I'm quickly going to have a talk today to you about what do you do with the down days. Everybody has their own way of dealing with the down days. Hi, Kalisha again. Hi, Trish. Hey, Pierre. How are you, Darls? You on the train? What do you do on the down days? You know, what do you do? You know, what do you do to make yourself feel better, or do you plan to stay down the whole time? Hi, Joanne. Dale, welcome. So in my card for today, I'm going to, hopefully it's going to have something in it that we can be super happy about and give us a bit of joy. But what I do in my down days is I take some time out. All right, take some time out. Otherwise, what I'm doing is I'm just spreading my misery everywhere. Okay, I don't try to keep it within. Maybe I change my routine a little bit, do something different. What do you do? And what creates these down days? What creates it? Sometimes they can be very handy. Sometimes a down day might be something for you to consider, that maybe what you're doing maybe not in alignment with you. Maybe you need to make some changes in your life. What is that down day trying to teach you? Is it trying to show you to take some time out for yourself? Is it trying to show you something about your life path right now? So don't dismiss them as if to say, oh, I'm just having a down day, or whatever the case may be, because we call it that, right? We're feeling a bit flat today. Maybe you didn't have enough sleep. There could be all these physical and emotional factors, but what about the inner? Because we cannot heal just one part of ourselves. We are not separate. Our mind, our heart, and our energy, our spirit are all interconnected. And our heart magnetizes that. Our heart magnetizes how we feel. And so therefore, if we're feeling a bit bewildered and a bit flat, maybe we need to just take a bit of time away. Just time to read a book or go for a walk or do something that's going to give us a little bit of peace so that we come back to center. I know that essential oils do help. I use essential oils a lot, and I use them when I'm feeling a bit flat, or if I can't sort of get my engine going in the morning. They do tend to help you lift. So welcome everybody who's joined. So I'm going to do today's first card. Hopefully it is a wonderful card for all of us. My cards have been used so often now they're ending up with paint marks on them from my art classes. Okay, so today's card is, wow, it is the Star. Oh my God, I just love this card. Thank you, universe. Look, the Star is about hope and your wishes. Your hopes and wishes are there for you. So don't feel down for too long, because even though they might not be in your reality right now, the universe has conspired with you to make sure they're in your vortex. Your wishes and your desires, your success, whatever, your baby, whatever it is that your husband, your future wife, your new lover, whatever it is that you're wanting in your life is in your vortex. Right, it's there. You just haven't matched it yet energetically, which probably gives you the shits because you wanted it yesterday, but it's letting you know that your wishes and your hopes are there. They're there for you, and not to give up. Or if you haven't been thinking anything, on the other hand, what are you wishing and hoping would happen? What are your wishes and your dreams? You know, some people say, oh, I don't like to use the word wishes because the word wishes is like, it's highfalutin. It's not really real. But when you think about it, when you were a child, and then either your mum or your dad or your teachers at school sort of say, what do you really wish for? It's almost like creating an intention. That's how I look at it anyway. A wish is a really deep desire, And you don't go into the lack of it, because that's just not even in that energy. But when you think of making a wish come true, oh, I just wish for, it's almost like it's an intention. So that's what that's all about. So your intentions, create a new intention, create it because it's very, very positive. Now, how's that? The star, the shiny, bright, twinkly star. That is awesome. Now, that's a major arcana card, which means the energy will be around for a lot longer. Now, who am I going to read for today? Let us have a look. Ted. Hi, Ted. How are you, darling? Hope you're well. Ted, I'm going to read for you today. I hope, where are you from, Ted, by the way? Are you an Aussie or you're an American? I don't even think I welcomed everybody from the global cosmos today. So welcome everybody from wherever you're jumping on, no matter what country it is. Welcome to today's tarot, or for you it'll be the next day's tarot if you're jumping on from the States or even Europe for that matter. Okay, so Ted, what is going on with you, boy? Let's get you all sorted out. Okay, Ted, this is for Ted, and we all know that if it's for Ted, it's for us as well. Okay, so Ted, you've got the angel guides of new beginnings. Wow. It's got the 2 rings there, so it could mean a wedding, but the 2 rings aren't really necessarily meaning a wedding. New beginnings mean new possibility, which comes in very handy with this one, but what it means is there's going to be some life changes in your life that are going to free you up. And I don't know who you are, Ted, but I'm feeling it's got something to do with a house and maybe a move coming up for you in the next 12 months, even sooner. And so go with that. Just go with it. And for the rest of you who are listening to my conversation, if you've got any moves coming up, because you've got the angel guides of new beginnings, they're coming in. So like I was saying before, they're there. It's already happening before we catch up on our 3D level. Okay, so they're all there waiting for the whole thing to happen. And I know that when we can't see it, we can't feel it, because we're all like doubting Thomases, aren't we? We all need to see it before we believe it. But just hang on to your hope. Hang on to that, because those changes will come. Does that make sense? So with this card together, the new beginnings of the happiness and the wishes, and this one of new beginnings is a very, very powerful time. So for myself and for you, I'm going to suggest this. Yes, don't overthink things. That's exactly right. Don't overthink things. Just keep going. And even you might have a shitty day today or tomorrow, just keep going. Take some time out. Just hang back a little bit. You know, put the brake on for a little bit, and just go a bit slower. And just take it easy a little bit. Get yourself back to balance. Use essential oils, because I know that sometimes it's very hard to snap from one thing to another. Boom, boom. You know, if I got a phone call right now going, hi, Wanda, you know, you've won the lottery, I'd go, yeah, right, for sure. You know, because we're in that sort of funny funk. But these are great cards. Aren't they great? So you've got the 2, sorry, hang on a minute. You've got the 2 rings there. But those 2 rings don't necessarily mean that you're getting married. It could mean that. It could mean you get a wedding proposal. It could mean that. But when the 2 rings side by side means that when they come together, when those 2 rings are there, it's actually like a connection between where you are now to where you're going to be. It's a marriage between you and your soul destiny. It's not just about a marriage with a person. Okay, when you are stepping into a sacred union, you are taking on the universe as your business buddy. Okay, and the universe is there to help you with whatever you need, and that is where the power is. Every moment, every day, every second, irrespective of what your mind is telling you about this and that and whatever it is, let those thoughts be, because don't work from here, work from your heart, work from your soul energy. Now, I don't know exactly in my body where my soul energy is, so I always lay my hands just on my belly button, what they call the Dantian in mindfulness, or what they call the Hara in yoga and in, I think, martial arts. That is where I feel my soul is sort of between my heart and my hara, if you like. It's in that energy that whenever I get an instinct feeling or a feeling thought, I always feel it in my gut. That's me. Where do you feel yours? Okay, guys, I hope that makes sense. So if you have a bad day, just take a few times out. I'm going up to Sydney now. Going to take a nice quiet drive and do some mindless thinking about nothing, and catching up with a very good friend who is a fantastic, chemist, and he makes these beautiful creams for my face. So I'm going to have a chat with him today and see how he is going. He's just moved his business. Anyway, my dears, have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. And yeah, so tomorrow is Tuesday, so Wednesday and Friday is my, what do I call that? Monday and Friday are my Q&As. So if you've got any questions to ask me, Wednesdays and Fridays are the day. In the meantime, I've got a YouTube channel, Wander_Wisdom. If you want the link, just PM me. I forgot to put it back in the box again, as usual. The brain can only take so much. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.